We're here with Rod and Jackie Sword, the chairman and the treasurer of the Citizens for Managed Growth Political Action Committee. Rod, could you explain to us, please, what does your Political Action Committee do exactly?
I think I'll refer that to Jackie.
Okay,
You've got
Jackie?
some things there, so you can read that if you wish.
This PAC was formed to create an awareness with the citizens of Winter Park about the density issue. And in order to have our yard signs that we are now putting out saying we're against density, we had to form this PAC. And the reason that density has become an issue here in Winter Park is because our commissioners recently passed an amendment to our the Winter Park Comprehensive Plan to allow larger buildings with greater density in all of our 4-lane highways, which would include Orange Avenue, Fairbanks, Aloma, Webster, 1792. And with that, we felt that that was not a good idea to try and grow our city and become like canyons down all our streets.
Good, thank you. I'm wondering if your Political Action Committee had anything to do with the recent citizens petition that was circulated to prohibit building a baseball stadium in Martin Luther King Jr. Park.
No, it does not have anything to do with the baseball park.
Okay. Well, as you know, that petition came up for a second reading at the most recent commission meeting this past Monday night. And I understand that you had an encounter with Mayor Bradley during the intermission break of that commission meeting. And I'm wondering if you could describe to us what happened.
Yes, I'd be glad to. What happened was, matter of fact, what I really probably should do is read to you my notes when I came home from that meeting. He came up to me and said, "Who contacted you to form the pact?" I said, "I'm not going to tell you. It's none of your business." He became very flustered and said, "I hope you are prepared for the consequences." He turned and started to walk away, and my wife said, "Are you threatening my husband?" "You are threatening my husband." He did not reply. He continued to walk away. That's it.
What consequences do you think he wanted you to be prepared for?
I haven't the slightest idea. Not the slightest idea.
What do you think was the, did he have a particular purpose in coming up to you and in talking to you that way?
After I had a while to get over the initial shock, I thought it was a bullying gesture. That he wanted to intimidate me. And he wanted me to go to bed sleeping, what's going to happen next? When's the shoe going to fall? When's this going to happen? I think it was a form of intimidation. He was not happy. He's not happy when people go against him. And these initiatives were definitely against the citizens of Winter Park, saying that they don't really like what he's trying to do to our beautiful village.
And are you intimidated?
Yes and no. Nobody likes to walk around looking behind their back all the time, wondering, as I said, when the next shoe is going to drop. When anybody threatens anybody, this or that, it's just, to me, it's not the American way. You don't fight like that. You don't tend to say that I'm going to sneak up on you and bash you one. I think that's wrong. I think that's un-American. We don't act. As a people, should not act this way. So did I feel intimidated? I'll say this, I'm on my guard, more so on my guard than I was before I was intimidated like that. Thank you.
Is there
On
any-
to you, Jackie.
Well, it certainly struck me as a threat that he was threatening Rod, and I've racked my brain as to what he might consider doing, but maybe have us audited by the IRS or something. I don't know, but it just to me was not an appropriate thing to say and try. I'm sure he was trying to get us to maybe back away and say, oh, we don't want to do this anymore. But I'm sure that we will continue.
Anything else you all would like to say in conclusion?
No.
No, sir.
Thank you.